Lysias heard the news, and his heart did sink. His plans were foiled, his army did shrink. He was confounded, discouraged and blue. His might and power could not prevail anew. He gathered a new army with strength and might, 70,000 footmen and 5,000 in sight. He marched to Idumea with a wicked design, and pitched his tents at Bethshura's confine. Judas met him there with 10,000 men. He prayed to YAHAWAH with a faithful ken. O Savior of Israel, hear my cry, and give us victory, or let us die. The battle was fierce, the outcome unsure, but YAHAWAH was with Judas, and his army did endure. 5,000 fell before his mighty hand, and Lysias fled with a defeated band. Lysias saw his army in disarray and flight. He knew Eliah's power and his own weakness in sight. He went to Antioch with a sorrowful heart, and gathered a new army to play a new part. Judas and his brethren saw their chance to rise. They called to cleanse and dedicate the sanctuary skies. The host assembled with a joyful sound, and went up to Zion with a triumphant bound. They saw the sanctuary desolate and bare, the altar profaned, the gates burned with care. The courts were overgrown with shrubs and weeds so tall, and the priest's chambers were pulled down with a sorrowful fall. They rent their clothes and made great lamentation, and cast ashes on their heads with a sorrowful nation. They fell down flat and blew the trumpet sound, and cried to heaven with a pitiful round. Judas appointed men to fight the fortress's crew, until the sanctuary was cleansed anew. He chose priests blameless who loved the law, to cleanse the sanctuary and make it holy and raw. They cleansed the sanctuary and bare out the stones into an unclean place where none would atone. They pulled down the altar with a sorrowful heart, lest it should be a reproach and a stumbling part. They laid up the stones in the mountain's secret place, until a prophet should come with a guiding face. They built a new Halion according to the law, and made up the sanctuary with a joyful awe. They made new vessels and brought them with cheer. The candlestick, altar, and incense did appear. They burned incense and lighted the lamp so bright, and gave light in the temple with a joyful sight. They set the loaves upon the table with care, and spread out the veils with a reverent air. They finished the works which they had begun with might, and the Hayakal was filled with a glorious light. The people rejoiced with a joyful sound. Their sanctuary was cleansed and their worship renewed around. They praised YAHAWAH with a thankful heart, and celebrated the feast with a joyful start. The Maccabees' victory was a glorious sight. YAHAWAH's power and might shone with a radiant light. The Hayakal was restored, and the people did pray, and YAHAWAH's name was praised in a joyful way.